Well, there's a feeling of apprehension among some voters in the Eastern Cape about supplying their residential addresses when registering to vote. While they're happy to register with their ID books this weekend, some feel that submitting a physical address will violate their privacy. Others living in informal settlements are excited to be able to register despite not having a fixed address. Janine Lee has more.
Several by-elections countrywide have been postponed. This follows the Electoral Court ruling that the IEC must ensure that the voters' roll includes residential addresses. But now, on the first voter registration weekend, the inclusion of addresses on the voters' roll will start to become an administrative reality for the IEC. Research shows that voters are already more apathetic when it comes to municipal elections than they are for national elections.
I assume a ward councillor will then need to verify that this person does indeed live there and provide some form of proof of address. Of course, the question then also becomes, if you need a proof of address with a high reluctance already to go and register to vote for local government elections, adding that administrative layer could in fact dissuade people from going out and registering to vote.
This has not dampened the enthusiasm of residents in the informal settlement of Walmer Township, despite having no formal addresses.
I'm not registered yet, but I'm going to register on Saturday this weekend.
Yes, I have an ID, but I'm ready to register it and go to vote.
I'm registered. I have even an ID book.
Voters in the more upmarket areas can easily provide an address, but some are hesitant.
Yes, I am registered to vote. I would give my address if needed, but I would be concerned about my privacy.
We've always voted, but although I've always voted, I still went on the IEC's website and just to check whether we're still registered and what my voting station is. So yes, we registered and we're ready to go and vote.
And if you had to provide proof of address, would you be able to do this?
Yes, I would. I wouldn't have a problem. We have to show our proof of address at most places, so if it's for the voting registration as well, that's fine.
The Commission says it wants to know whether its current methods, including the use of landmarks as addresses, are sufficient for the compilation of a voter's roll. If not, it wants the terms of its responsibilities to be clearly communicated by the Constitutional Court. Janine Lee, SABC News, Port Elizabeth.